everybody. And welcome to you, Karen Doyle. I'm thrilled to have you here. Thank you so very much for being with me.
I
Yeah.
can't see.
So this is only Karen's second appearance on YouTube, and she has been working with her dowsing rods and her mom on the other side. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. Oh yeah, there they are. So we're going to talk a little bit about Karen and her mom and a few things like that. And first, I do want to apologize for everybody that was here 3 hours ago, and I'm sorry. Um, it it was my mistake, and so thank you for putting up with me once again. Anyway, so Karen, it's wonderful to have you. Thank you for agreeing to come on.
Oh my, I'm excited. The dowsing rods have been a game changer.
That's good. That's good. And we're all excited about it. So that's wonderful. Um, Donna Marie, you can have a reading, but here's the drill. I'm here and I can do a reading regular. Karen can sort of do yes and no, or can you tell me when my son will reach out to me? And she'll do, is it January? Is it February? She can do that, but she has to kind of do those kind of readings because dowsing rods are like a pendulum. But
Yeah,
Karen says they're much more accurate in her estimation. So we'll hear all about that. Yeah.
definitely level up from pendulum.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And not that much. I don't know. They're between $13 and $20, I think, on Amazon or some of the other places you can go to get them. So they aren't that expensive. Yours are copper too, right? The copper.
Yeah, they're copper. Copper is a metal that's very easy to move by spirit. There's,
Uh-huh.
and I just wanted to show you, like when I use these, I make sure that my hand is not touching that little ball on the bottom because that's gonna affect.
Okay. It's
It's really,
that one. I thought it was this one because I was holding it like this for a while, just so it wouldn't spin out of control on the
yeah.
top. But yeah, okay.
I just want to give you a little demo.
Okay.
So I just make sure that none of my hand is touching the moving parts.
Okay.
Um, like just basically a shell on the outside that holds it all together, like a tube, really. And so I just hold my hands up, my arms apart, and um, Sun Psychic Jean was asking me, do I have a neutral? I don't really have a neutral. Everybody finds their own way.
Uh-huh.
So ask a yes question and it'll go towards my neck. And if I ask a no question, it'll go out straight like this. So look, it's already working with me because it knows this is a
Uh-huh.
school day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
um, my
It's a
specific
teacher. Yeah.
on the other side. So yeah, we're excited and I'm ready to show off what these
Sure.
fabulous tool can do because it's
That's
a
that's
game changer.
wonderful. That's wonderful. I love that, Karen. So I'm just going to say hi, Viviani and Maureen and Craig and Mary Thornberry. And if Jen is here, they came in earlier. Donna Marie and Angela Hunter and Garden Genie. Maria has perfect health. Mary. Edward Kenneth is here. Root Willow is here. Let's see. Who else have we got? Morella is here.
Hi.
And yeah. And we've got let's see. I said Craig, right? Okay.
Hey, Craig.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll,
Um Charlie. Charlie's here. Rishi's here. Okay, Rishi. Um let's see. We're going to try yours probably, one of the first ones, but I want to say hi to Emily Lorenz and Chandel is here from Down Under. All right. I got your question then, Donna. Thank you for changing it to that. Um, let's see. Oh, Judy, they are Narcissus is here. And Jenny. All right. All right. So we've got a few questions. And so before we start, though, I want you to know a little bit about Ellie. And I actually I've worked with Ellie myself because Karen's asked about her in the very beginning. And Ellie is Karen's mom on the other side. So tell us a little bit about Mom. We'd love to know more about Mom.
Oh, wow. She was an empath, still is an
Mhm.
um she had a magnetic personality. People were very, very drawn to her.
Mhm.
And they would tell her all their problems.
Oh boy. There you go.
She had she was a good listener, and she was
Mhm.
just by being there and listening.
Yeah.
And I mean, she had neighbors coming over, all of her kids, including me, like just unloading on her. And I think she had some special knack for being able to not, to let people, do their thing, but not get too
Yeah.
involved. And people felt very, very safe with her. She was a teacher like you, Allie, and you remind me of her.
Mhm.
She was very,
Mhm.
all her students loved her. She was her approach to teaching was in a loving way. So people could
Good.
feel like let their guard down and just feel loved and be able to,
Mhm.
and absorb information better, right? We absorb information better when we're relaxed.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Or if it's fun. If it's fun,
or,
it makes a
yeah.
difference too. Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure. And so how long has she been gone, Karen?
So she died in September of 2020. So
Okay. Okay. So not about 4.5 years or so.
yeah,
Um, and you started asking about her probably maybe 2 years ago, would you say? At
uh,
least with me. I don't know what you did with others.
yeah, that's about right. Yeah, there's a whole journey that
Uh-huh.
with her
Yeah.
brother. She only has one sibling. It was her brother, and her brother, he passed before her in 2019, and he's the one that opened up my mind to all of this.
Okay.
Yeah, with
Okay. Yeah.
crazy stuff happening where it was like, wait a minute, what the heck was that? Was that a sign for him? Those kind of things. And then it
Uh-huh.
just there.
Flowed from there. Is he still around or he's gone?
Passed early. He's younger, but he died earlier than she.
Oh,
So
okay.
19.
Okay. Yeah.
It was,
That's good they're together in that way anyway. Yeah.
and they were both empaths. Both
Uh-huh.
nice.
Wow. That's
Very,
fabulous. Yeah. That's fabulous.
yeah,
Hey.
because we have family drama going on right now.
Uh-huh.
And they're really helping me. They're helping me stay grounded. And I'm telling you, it's been insane. I'm like, okay, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, here we go.
Really. And that's a perfect example, especially with you coming from California. If anybody's been to Disneyland, they know about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So anyway, wow. Well, thank you for giving us a little bit of background on Ellie and and also your uncle obviously being part of that journey for you. And so you just picked these dowsing rods up though, didn't you, within the last 6 months or so? I don't know.
October.
Oh, it was October?
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Um, there's a gal on YouTube that answers questions. People send in questions. She has something like, she's backlogged. She has like something like 2,000 questions she hasn't gotten to yet.
Oh,
But she, watching her, and I thought, I bet you I could do that. Of course, I can't
yes.
think how.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shoot, right now off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But
That's okay. That's okay. It may come to you when we're all done and going home. If so, we'll put it on the show notes and let
yeah,
everybody know if they can remember. Yeah.
I,
You saw her too, Morella? Okay. On YouTube. All right. So Karen is not able to read the comments because she's on her phone, but
right.
thank you everybody for welcoming her, and especially to you, Aquarian Sister Mary Thornberry. Um, and we saw your post earlier. We're glad you're here and that you and Karen have that in common. You're both the same year, going to have the same near birthday, I guess a day apart. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So lots of February birthdays coming up. Craig Dixon's also is coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I have no,
Well,
I have no plans. All come together. I know it will.
it will. It will come together. So yes, this is, and again, as I'm telling you, Everybody gets a little nervous the first few times they're on. Not that Karen is, but I want you just to realize that she is fairly new at this, just like when I was and Jean was and all of us were. But that doesn't discount anything, because I really truly believe that she is very accurate. So I just don't. Oh, I know, Craig. Don't remind you. Yes, I know. But we have to be happy we survived another year. That's why. All right. Yeah, Craig. Yes, you're young, Craig. You're a young whippersnapper. So there you go. Moonchild, how are you? I see Judith Anderson. And oh my God, Willow, when I get to your question, I have a pretty interesting answer for you from me as well. So let's go ahead and let's try to do some of these and see how they go, Karen. So your yes is in.
Yeah.
And your no is out.
Correct.
If it just sits there, is that, would you say, has that ever happened where it doesn't know, or no? Okay. Haven't had it.
That doesn't mean it might happen, but it's never happened yet.
Okay.
It's very decisive. It's incredible. That's why I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So Rishi is wanting to know if his finances will improve soon. And Rishi, she's going to have to probably do January, February, or whatever, because that's a pretty loaded question. I will do some cards and see what the cards say as well.
Go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm going to go first. All right.
Okay.
So Rishi wants to know. Okay. So Mom, can you come in first? Thank you. She's here. She always likes to give me hugs and kisses. Rishi wants to know if is Rishi a male or a female?
Rishi's a male. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rishi would like to know if his finances are going to be improving soon. Yes. Okay. What month? Can we ask what month? Is it going to be in the month of February that his finances will improve soon? Well, looks like it's a yes. Is it going to be the month of March? Whoa. No, it's not March. So something's happening next month. That was clear as day.
Okay. Yep. And that's kind of what I'm getting as well, Karen, because I'm getting lightning. Something suddenly is going to come in, Rishi. I don't know what, but Karen got February, and that's not too far off. You're going to be moving in a good direction in achieving your goals. And it says you just have to remind yourself to be disciplined. So I think that what that's saying is be disciplined in how you spend it or how you use the money. You don't want to blow it. That's all. So, save some for another day. All right, Rishi? Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Donna Marie, will my friend Elle end up in assisted living? But she says she has a second question. So once you do that one, then I'll read the other one for you. Yeah.
This is Donna Marie. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Mom, do you want to come in again? I had to put my hands down and rest. Marie would like to know if if her friend Elle will be going into assisted living. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay.
And then I'll do the second question. I also wonder, what will I meet? Will I meet my goal by June 2025 by improving my own health? Will I meet my goal of 2025 to meet my own health goals? She says yes. Yes.
Wow. So I ended up reading the second one myself with the cards, and what I got was personal satisfaction, but it's got the cupcake, which means indulgence, but then it's got the scissors. Make sure you cut out the indulgences in order to meet that goal. It's kind of funny how that happened. It says you have to let go. But if you make that determination to do this, it says change will come to you. Just be uncompromising. And I'm going to tell you, when I was losing my own weight, I lost like 30 pounds, but it was in a year. And I just didn't worry about it. If I lost a half a pound and gained a pound and half a pound, and I didn't really do any indulgences, but in 6 months, I had pretty much lost that that weight, and then it's just maintaining it that I've been doing. So good luck, Donna. Good luck. That's wonderful. Yeah,
Great.
very good. All right. Thank you so much. This is fun, Karen.
Oh, here you
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
So Jenny wonders, will I meet and fall in love with my right love match this year?
Okay. This year, 2025.
Hmm.
Hey, Mom, you want to come in? I want to make sure my hands aren't covering. Okay. Mom, you want to come in? Jenny wants to know if she will meet her perfect love match this year, 2025. Mom says yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to see if it will be, I don't know, like maybe by May?
Okay, let's ask specifics.
Yeah.
Okay. We would like to know, do you think it'll happen by May? Yes, by May. So I have a by,
Ooh.
yes, by
Woohoo! Well, now that's kind of cool. All right. So I got the Wi-Fi. I got the ripple effect. So you're going to find somebody, and it's going to come from a series of different consequences. And that's not a bad thing. What I mean is, like, one thing leads to another. Like, you ended up going somewhere you didn't think you were going to go, and you met somebody, and then they knew somebody. I don't know. It looks like they're going to have some money. That's always nice. And it could be that you might meet them online. So, yeah. That's awesome. And by May. Woo-hoo.
Right. Somewhere in April. Because March, she said no to March, but yes to April.
Oh, okay. Good. So be looking for somebody when April showers bring May flowers. There you go. Yes, one thing leads to another. There you go. Awesome. All right. So this is a very burning question, actually. I've answered it many times. Will my cousin Loretta ever talk to me again? I don't know why you'd want her to, Craig, but that's okay.
Okay. All right, Mom, can you answer this big question, burning desire? Craig wants to know if Loretta will ever speak to him again. She says yes, she's going to definitely try to speak to you. It's not you, though, Craig, if you want to answer.
You know what I bet, Craig? I'm pulling some cards. It's probably for money, Craig.
Oh, God.
I know. Yeah, she's going to reach out to you. I got the kiss, but I think, excuse me, I think that's saying kissing cousin, and I know you don't kiss her, you know what I mean? But that's what I get. And actually, she's going to need to have some kind of a problem to solve, and she's reaching out to you to see if the puzzle piece fits, and that maybe you can help her out and solve the problem. And it looks like she's going to call you. So as long as she doesn't show up at your door, you don't have to answer the phone.
Craig, I'm going through the same thing. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No contact.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's really hard, especially when it's relatives, because, like you have mentioned to me before, Karen, that, you've known these people your whole life. They're the ones you would hope to trust. Yeah. And they're the ones that let you down. So, yeah, well, she's a chicken. Okay.
It's only the one. Thank God for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alexandra H., that's fine. Karen is doing dowsing rods today. So we're taking sort of yes and no type questions. And if you put one in, then she can do that one. If you need another reading, another kind, put a second one in and I will do it with my cards. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Moira, as tarot readers, the one thing we always really want is a good, hard yes or no answer. Hello, dowsing rods.
Never been any indecisive.
Yeah.
I'm an indecisive person. I always have been. So that's what I really admire about these. It's like very clear.
You know what, too, Karen, is that if you were working with say, tarot, or you were working with oracle cards and you did a reading, you could ask your dowsing rods, does this reading seem to be correct? So there you go. You've also got that.
Do that.
Yeah.
That every
Yeah.
day my oracle cards, I'm like, wait, just double check that. I mean, I'm sure I'll move out of that habit, but I'm
Uh-huh.
just enthralled with the.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing
I,
wrong with it. Yeah. It's all in the name of learning, really. So
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Moving
that's
forward
right.
in a positive direction.
That's right. That's right. I'm sorry too if I'm cutting you off because there is a bit of a delay sometimes, and I think we're experiencing it. But anyway, Emily says, "Is my life going to change for the better this year?" In
Yeah.
what way, Emily? It would be helpful to know what way, because she could say, "Oh yes, it's going to change for the better," but your better and her better and my better are different. So
Right.
if you want to know financially, relationship wise, education, what would you like? What specifically would be helpful to you? All right, let's see. And I got to look at the things here. All right, hold on. All right, Alexander, thank you. All right, Denise. All right, Aspie. Hi, Norm Gilbert. Hold on, I'm trying to get down to where I need to be. Career-wise, Emily wonders if her life is going to change for the better this year. Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Emily. Mommy want to come in again? Hi, Mom. So Emily wants to know if career-wise things will improve this year for her. That's a clear yes.
Ah,
A lot of yeses.
yeah, mom's being generous today. How about
I,
that? Yeah. Yes, I did, Alexandra. I got it. Thank you.
sometimes I'll test it, okay, guys, because my dog's name is Sunny. All right, and
Mhm.
I'll is my dog's name Charlie? And there's a no. I test it
Okay. Yeah,
because I'm this is too good to be true.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I got for you, Emily, is that it might take a while. It might take a while. I don't know exactly how long, but it's slow moving. But you know that the turtle always beats the hare in any race because the hare doesn't really, they're thinking, oh, this turtle's slow moving. I can zip by, but then they'll take a nap and the turtle will win. You've got it in the stars, though, that your career should be better this year. So that's a wonderful thing. And it says here that perhaps you've been working through some ancestral karma. So I also think that this means your DNA is upgrading like the rest of us on the ascension path. So hopefully for you, Emily, that will help you feel more confident and positive about getting your career going this year. So thank
Wow,
you so much. Thank you.
great reading.
Uh-huh. All right, so we go to the next one. And this is the one, Willow. You said your hose pipe plumbing. Will the hose pipe plumbing done today not freeze over and burst in the next year? This is the third time fixing. Once
Okay.
I finish reading this, I'll tell you my day with that.
Okay, so wait, will the hose pipe plumbing done today not freeze over and burst in the next year? Okay, I got to read the tiny, tiny print.
I know.
Okay, Mom, come in and answer that. Read it again. Will that's an interesting question. Will it freeze over and burst in the next year for Willow? I have to start from Rooted Willow Readings would like to know, will the hose pipe plumbing done today not freeze over and burst in the next year? Mom, are you here? You are. Can you answer the question I just read? And will it freeze over in the next year? Okay. It looks like a no. You're good for a year.
Oh God, from your lips to God's ear. I hope mine are. So I just had my third or fourth proposal to have my entire pipes changed. After being told it would cost me $40,000 and I didn't believe it, I had 3 other people come out, and it's going to cost me at least 15. But they also don't fix the holes in the wall, so I have to get a drywall guy out later to fix the holes in the wall. But I've had nothing. Everybody knows I've had nothing but water issues for the last 3 years in my RV and in my house. So I totally, Willow, understand. I get the piggy bank, and I think that's a big part of this. It says you're going to save money. I hope that you have wrapped those pipes with some kind of heat tape or something so that this doesn't happen to you again. That's just my admonition. But it does, I think Karen's right. It's going to hold. And it's going to be okay with the hard work that has been done. So I'm just hoping the people are not fixing it to Karen, can you read? I know she's not asking this, but I'm wondering if her plumber is reliable as well.
Hey, Mom, come on back in. Is Willow's plumber reliable with this job? Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you did it and transferred it route to a different way. Well, good. Oh, you're the plumber. That's why it's good.
Wow.
Oh, Willow, you're so cute. Honest to God, really. Aspie, this is good to know. If it's sheetrock walls, are easy to fix yourself. Okay. I guess I'll have to become home improvement gal now. Yeah. Well, Willow, I trust you. Trust yourself. Yes, SR, you can ask a question, but we're using dowsing rods today. So please make it a yes or no, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah. All right. So we have Allie here. Yes or no, did my late brother Tommy fix my atmospheric clock? It was originally his.
Okay. Allie wants to know, did my late brother Tommy fix my atmospheric clock? It was originally his. Did Tommy fix that clock? Yes. Did it.
That's what I got. I got the magic lamp. So it says, hidden magic and manifestation. And I got the health card, but I think what it means is he restored the health in the atmospheric clock, because we're talking about a clock. And it says, there is no going back now. If you're at a fork in the road, there's no going back. You have to pick one side or the other. So I think he did, Ellie. I agree with Ellie and Karen. Yeah.
Fun one.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Tommy's sitting up there right now.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, Moira, you also have water issues brought under your house under a major. Yes, me too. I got the Neptune transit. I also got my moon in Pisces, which apparently doesn't help things. So, oh my goodness. All right. Aspie, if not, I'll send a flight for you to come and help me work it out. How about that? Yes. She said, that stinker, I moved it around for 4 years. Oh, that's funny. Yes. That's great. I'm just trying to catch up here. All right. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thanks for. All right. So next we have Alexandra. Will changing my position at work bring me the peace, but also the justice I seek?
All right. Mom, you want to come in? Thank you. Alexandra would like to know, will changing my position at work bring me the peace and justice that I seek? I got a yes on that.
Wow. Well, that's always good, Alexandra. It's very important to find peace where you work. All right. You know what, too? I remember when I worked at a bank, I started out doing new accounts, and then I learned how to do the tellers, and then I learned how to do the loans. And what happened to me was I became more valuable because then they could call on me to fill in whenever I needed to. So I really liked that. The change and the changing the position did bring me some extra benefits. So
Why
I
does
have here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
why does that not surprise me?
If you asked me to say all the jobs I've ever done, oh my God, you'd have to be here an hour. It is fun though. It's fun to learn new stuff. All right. So it says here, you may feel vulnerable in the beginning, Alexandra. It may be that you put your shield up. You want to make sure that everybody's going to trust you and that things are going to go okay. And that's always a good idea. You know, when we're at a new place, we don't want to say too much until we feel out how other people are. So I do get the rose, which is beautiful. It's acceptance. I think they're going to accept you in the new position. And then it says you're going to have wonderful team workers and hard workers where you are in that job. The busy bee comes in. So there you go. I think it's going to work out for you fine. Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Oh, I know, Jill. She made the mistake of watching the news today. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
It's
Alex,
pretty
right?
bad out there. Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. They did put an injunction in though, for the with the government loans and stuff that they had to stop doing what they were doing until they could work it out. So I don't know. Ginny, there's always time for you. You would love to know if you'll be able to lose 20 pounds.
Right, Jenny. Mom, you want to come in? One here. Jenny wants to know if she will lose this 20 pounds that's been bugging her. Yes. Yes, you will. You will.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, it's funny because I got a different kind of a knife, but it's like you need to cut out whatever it is that's if you're sitting too much or you're not eating the right foods. And that's really hard because I know when I get upset about things, I tend to want to eat something. That's what I do, although I haven't been able to do that as much. But you also get a little bit of the clock. So the clock says there may be some timing issues, but it says when the time is right. So I'm going to say, even though it's really hard, when you're really not eating anything and you're really trying hard and you step on the scale and after a couple of weeks you lost 2 pounds, it really is upsetting. But it's saying that's 2 pounds more than you had lost last week or the week before. So try to look at it that way. And it's going to be better for your health, Ginny. So,
Yeah,
yes, ma'am. Yes.
definitely.
Oh, really, Alexander? So, Alexander, they did, and you got it answered after the decision I made for yourself. Well, that's good. I'm so glad they did. Good, 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 good. Hi, Linda Thompson. Yes, aren't you happy to have our Karen Doyle with us today? It's so much fun. All right. So we got Denise Fletcher to row, wanting to know if she will win a large lotto jackpot. Now, Denise, it would help to know what your idea of large is, because if I won $10,000, I would call that large. I probably call $1,000 large, but I think maybe you're talking about millions. So can you just be a little more specific? Okay. Yeah, let it. I'm giving you a minute. Your brother designed and worked at NASA on the space shuttle. Okay, over $1,000. That's what she's saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's good to know. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Dennis wants to know, will I win at least $1,000 in the lotto jackpot? Nope. Sorry. Got it.
Oh, okay. If Denise plays scratch off, will she win any money in scratch off?
Okay. Is Denise going to win any money in scratch off? Yes.
I always do. That's why I asked. She's laughing. Yeah, that's something else. All right. So what I get here is that I got the health. And so I'm guessing that the guides are saying, just make sure if you gamble, you do it in a healthy way. And I'll tell you why I even say that. Over the holidays, I was doing solitaire, but I was paying money to do it. And it was on, online. And after I started looking at the money I was spending and I wasn't really getting anything, I decided this just isn't worth it. But they get you in small increments. And so it's you don't see it quite as much. I do have here that sealing a deal might be coming though for you. Maybe not winning something, but maybe a contract or maybe working somewhere will seal a deal. And then it says, remember the gambling has risks involved. Oh my God. They're so snarky sometimes, aren't they? Yeah. 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 Those, I only gamble a little bit too, Denise. If I went, I don't even like Las Vegas, but if I go there, I might spend $10, and then if I lose it, I'm done. So that's all I do. Yeah. All right. So Aspie got a $5 scratch off that won $20. Yeah, that's helpful. You might be able to buy some eggs, Aspie. Oh, that's pretty funny. All right. Okay, so we have Aspie next. Will I get the administration job at St. Jude that I applied for?
Okay, is Aspie going to get the job over at St. Jude, the one that she applied for? Yes, you are. I love you.
All right. So I'm guessing that St. Jude also gets donations from nonprofits and maybe government money, and he just shut it down today, or yesterday. So it could be that you haven't heard a peep because whistling in the wind at some point. But I think it's going to be all this is a distraction. Is all this is to get us all upset. It's driving all of us crazy. But it's let's throw everything out there. Let's vomit all over the American people. So I have here that things will work out, Aspie. You'll nail it down. And if it comes in really fast. So once you hear from them, it will be like, okay, come on in and fill out the paperwork and we'll get you in next week. I think it's going to be something like that. And I think they're going to let you know by email or it's Wi-Fi activity. So it's either by email in a letter or I'm also wondering if, I know you said it was an administrator's job. I don't know if it's the one you applied for or if it's the one that they think that you'd fit better in, because that can happen sometimes. We were going to put this job up and we found someone that fit this one, but would you be interested in this? So there might be some of that going on. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I got to check the Lisa, I think Dumpty wants to have a big protest so he can declare martial. I agree with you. Yeah, let's get the people mad. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, S. Saunders, I got you on the list. All right. Aspie said, good heavens, I hope Karen's spirit guides are right. Yes, hi, Colton. And you'll mop their floors if they want you to. All right, Aspie, that's good to know. Yeah. Not that I want you mopping floors, but. All right, so the next one we have is SR Kish. Will I see P this evening or will I see him soon or this person soon? So if it says no.
Mom, SR Kish wants to know if she's going to see P this evening. Yes, you are.
Wow. There you go,
Hey.
SR. Yeah.
Hope it's fun.
Get dressed up. Be looking nice. Let's see what mine say. Woo-hoo. I have here I got the snowflake. It does say that you or he or this person, if it's a male or female, are very unique. It might be a short-lived evening. So it might be that you'll see them, but it will be like, I can only stay for an hour. It might be that. I don't know. But there is some tension, let's put it that way. Lust and sex, it says. There'll be some tension there. So I don't know if this is even a person that you want that with, but anyway, if it's not, then be careful. They might want to control you, one or the other. And finally, it says just to be vigilant, but trust your instincts. Yeah.
Ooh, powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. You're welcome, SR. Thank you. All right. So we've got Moira. Will my cousin A and I heal our relationship?
Mom, you want to come in? Moira wants to know, will her cousin A and her. I got a big yes on that.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Are you, Moira, are you wanting to know how long that will be, or you want Karen to look into the length of time? Just let me know. Yeah. Oh, Angelic, I'll go back and see if I can find it. No, you didn't miss it. I didn't see it. So please actually just put it in if you wouldn't mind. Because we certainly have time to read for you. So yeah. All right. Are you Moira, do you want to know any more about when this may happen? Let's see. Sorry. All right. Sure, she says, please. All right. So will this happen, let's say, within 6 months?
What do you think, Mom? Will Moira have this within a 6-month period, this makeup time? Within a 6-month period. So do you think within that 6 months, do you think by April? Oh, so more likely in May and June. So in June, she says.
All right. When the summertime comes, there you go. Yeah. All right. I didn't do a reading because I'm a silly girl. All right, hold on. One up, slow moving. I got the turtle. Oh, here we go. So I got it will take a while, and 6 months is a little bit of a while, so that makes sense. But you are in the driver's seat with your cousin and you on this particular thing, meaning that you're the one driving this. You're the one that should be the one to probably reach out to this, but it could be that A wants the control, not you. So be careful with that. But they're wanting more convenience. In other words, you come to me, you apologize to me, you tell me that you were wrong. So you may have a little bit of that back and forth stuff going on. Yeah. All right, Linda, I got yours too. Thank you. All right, what do we got next? All right, the next one we have is Judy and then Angelic Essence. And then we'll have Belinda Thompson. Yeah.
Okay, Judy wants to know, will my son Greg find a reliable job soon? Okay, and then we'll ask month by month. Will my find says yes. And are you thinking maybe by March? Do you think he'll find a job? Oh, wow. Yes, by March.
Oh.
That's coming up.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to tell you too that since this is a third party reading, because it isn't you that's asking the question, that, we're getting what the energy is around this answer. So I get here life and growth, and I'm thinking he's just going through sort of growing pains, Judy. In other words, I don't know, when we're young, we start and stop on different jobs, but this tree also means leaves are money. So I'm thinking that his legacy is going to be better. And it says here he needs to focus more on the future. So he should be out actively looking for something that's more permanent than temporary. And he needs to be disciplined in that regard so that he can go, for instance, I'm going to apply to 10 jobs every week or whatever it is, and make himself known to call back people or whatever. He has to be instrumental in some of this work. So he lost his job in November. My son did too. My son lost it because they phased out his job, basically. And so he's been on unemployment since then, but he's got to find something pretty soon because he's 40 years old. He's got a house and everything. So, yeah, there you go. The migrants leaving will create vacancies. Oh, my God. That's the saddest thing. They won't even go to their jobs right now because they're so worried they'll be deported. Yeah. Such a sad situation. Cece, Angel, and Nancy, I do have yours coming up after. First is Angelic, and then there's Linda Thompson. Okay, so Angelic Essence. Well, I get an offer letter for the job I interviewed for on Tuesday. He told me it wouldn't take too long, but it's been a week.
All right. Angelic Thompson wants to know if she's getting a letter this week, or is it going to come next week? The letter's this week, or say her name for it to Angelic.
Her real name, it looks like, is Kashina.
Kashina.
Yeah,
Will,
looks like. Yeah.
Will I get an offer letter? This. I'm sorry, I just can't read the tiny print. Next time I get the computer out.
Will I get an offer letter this week for the job I interviewed for on Tuesday?
Okay, she interviewed for the job on Tuesday. Is she going to be offer letter this week, or is it going to be next week? So is she getting it next week? No, the letter's coming this week. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be a letter. All right.
I can tell you the mail has been really bad. I've seen stuff really held up. So, yeah, they're going to recognize your hard work, Kashina, I think, and they're going to offer you a job that could be very, very stable for you if you're interested in that. The only thing about it is you may feel a little tied up. And so what it means to me is that think about what it is. If you really want this, make sure you know everything about it before you decide to do it. That's all. Oh, yes, Marilla. I sent a Christmas gift to Canada. I had to send it late, but I sent it to Marina, and it took 22 days. Because their mail system went down for a while. So, okay, thank you, Kashina. All right, good luck. Okay. Linda Thompson, will I ever learn to read tarot cards?
Love this question. What about Linda Thompson? Will she ever read tarot cards? Yes, you will. All right.
I got pretty much the same. Yeah, I did. Yeah. They want you to know, Linda, you are connected to the higher realms. You've got the feather. That's angelic realms. Okay. They're there to help you. Ask them, come in. I would like to be able to read the cards and know how to read the cards and feel comfortable reading the cards. Would you help me, guides and angels? And then it says that some people think there's a risk in learning how to do that, but there's actually a reward. And I love that it's an apple because it reminds me of the way some people look at tarot cards, kind of like Eve picking from the tree of knowledge. But anyway, it's there for you, Linda, and it's not only there for you. It's isn't that beautiful? It's there forever. it can come and be there for you once you feel comfortable with it. I really think once you feel, and I know Karen probably went through it, and I know I did. We don't want to say anything wrong, but it's the energies of the moment. This is a form of entertainment. People do recognize that, but I think you can do it, girl, and so do your angels. So
And
does Ellie.
yeah, and with tarot cards, you find your own style.
True.
Everybody
Yep.
does a little bit different, and it's a certain language.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There you go. Oh, good. Oh, Willow, I'm glad you're going to take the mediumship class with Val and I. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, we have it in April this year. So, yeah, lots of fun. And by the way, I'm just going to throw this out there to you all that aren't my members. We are having a members meeting on February 15th, and we're going to be practicing with dowsing rods. So you're welcome if you are a member, and I believe the lowest membership is $4.99. And if you don't have to keep it if after the month is over, if you're not wanting to, but you'll get a link to Zoom, and a lot of people are buying their dowsing rods, and I'm going to rely on Karen to help me with it. And is it going to be fun, Karen?
Whoa, that's a big yeah.
Yeah. The most fun, I think, too, is when you're face to face with people that you've been interacting with forever, and it's real affirmation for you, Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. CC Angel wonders, will I find another job soon, or will I keep doing what I'm doing? So there's two questions. Yeah.
All right, Mom, you heard the question. Will CC Angel keep the job she's at, or will she be doing something different? Will she be continuing with what she's doing? Is she going to find something different? Nope. So it sounds like you're going to keep doing what you're doing.
At least for now, huh? Okay. Here we go. Ooh. So this is what I got. And I agree that you're going to keep doing what you're doing, but we know you're more career focused and you're interested in making more money. So what you should be doing is job searching whenever you have a free moment, and continue to do so by staying where you are. And then if something comes in, it's not one of those situations where you're frantic. Oh, I need a job right now. This is just putting it in place for you if that's what you want to change it to. And you will have a sudden realization. And so it's just a way of, if you're thinking of, for instance, if you're thinking about finding another job soon, which apparently you are because you asked the question, then you need to make sure your ducks are in a row in order to do that. Oh, you lost your job. You're making stuffed toys to pay the bills. All right. Well, just keep looking, sweetheart. Just keep looking. And that doesn't really mean, well, we could check to see also, Karen, it maybe in 6 months. Would CC Angel be able to find a new job in 6 months?
Do you think, is CC Angel going to find another job at least within 6 months? Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, it isn't the word soon is operational here, because soon to you might mean next week, next month. To the universe, it doesn't mean anything. So yeah, 6 months.
There's
There
no.
you go. Yeah. All right. So the last one we got for today is Nancy. Will I get the job I'm interviewing for tomorrow?
Oh boy, I love this question. Nice and straightforward, easy name. Well, will Nancy get the job that she's interviewing for tomorrow? Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's asking questions that are yes answers.
Wow. Wow. Craig, I will ask that question before we go. Okay. Woo, did you find this job, Nancy, online? To find it, to apply for it? Because what I get is you were manifesting this particular job, but I also get online. So it came to you from a source, perhaps online. And it says, this job will help you to focus on the future. So I'm wondering, Nancy, if this job is going to, yes, hire you, but also say, we have this 401k program here. And if you put in 5% of your income, we match it by 15%. You know what I mean? So that's focusing on the future. And it's putting money aside as a bonus for you. And you can always add a little bit to it if you wish as well. So, yeah. All right. I like that one. So Craig has a question, and I'm not sure I want the answer, but okay. Will we lose our Social Security?
Oh, yeah. That sounds like one of my questions. Will we have an earthquake? Which I was asking.
Really? You were asking? What did it say?
Well, it said that it wasn't going to be in Southern California. It was going to be in Northern California.
Oh, okay.
And I asked when, but I don't remember. But actually, no, I do remember it was going to be in late February. So we'll see if that happens. Okay. Craig Dixon, will we lose our Social Security? Craig Dixon wants to know. Mom, will we lose our Social Security? No, we are not losing our Social Security, Craig. According to my mom, she says no way.
Good. Karen, I'm going to ask Amanda. I'm going to ask Karen about that. I will, because I did want to bring that up actually. So the problem is too many people fell in love with the male, and he's trying to manipulate our emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How true is that?
Oh,
so yeah. Oh, you're in Northern California, so you hope Karen's wrong, CC Angel. Yeah. I'm sure, the thing is that we're all in that, that's, what is it, the subduction zone, I guess it is, because I live in Washington. I think it comes way up here and into Vancouver and all that whole area. So
Sacramento.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. I love this. Imagine how many Americans would be pissed when mom and dads just move in with the kids. Sorry, I don't have Social Security anymore, and you voted for this guy, so I'm moving in with you. Yeah. Oh, all right. So the very, very last, we're almost done, and thank you, Karen, for everything.
Oh, I loved it.
Amanda says, I love all the artwork, and yes, I wanted to mention Karen's artwork.
We kind of spaced on that, didn't we? Because that was
we did. How silly of me, for sure. Yeah.
Well, in 2020, when my mom passed, I started wanting to connect with her where she was.
Yep.
And level of comfort for me and my connection with her that I was trying to really get going, I painted clouds. And so that orange one right there was one of the first ones I painted, and it's her. That's her.
Oh, wow.
So, of course, nothing's by accident. Of course, she's right here in the midst of all the paintings, right where you can see her. And
yes,
it's really powerful, because when I look at that painting, I remember everything about what was going through my mind when I was painting it, which was tremendous grief, because it was such a shock. But at the same time, finding that connection, and it's so precious to me, and very comforting. All my paintings are clouds now.
That's great. But you did mention to me the other day when I was doing a reading in one of the shows, and I said I thought you were, Ellie thought you were going, or I don't know. I didn't know that you were doing it for other people. Like do you do it at like a expo or a trade shows or
psychic fairs?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it would be really a fun idea, and I'm still I was psychic fair to see. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough people there to get me excited.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
But
that might be something you're thinking about doing, and but you are doing your work on weekends. You said you go.
That's my other job.
Your other job. Oh, okay. Yeah. But this is what your passion is. Your art.
I mean, Italy, I'd like to go and do art fairs, but right now that's on hold because of
Yeah.
everything with the
Yeah.
economy. Economy is probably going to be very strange and not
Well,
that
yeah, we will be the economy probably will crash, and I don't like being negative, but I was telling Karen this morning, coffee futures have already gone way, way up. And Keith said they don't ever come back down. And even though we aren't having that fight right now with Colombian president, if you're needing coffee, get it now. Get your coffee,
yeah.
that you can have and buy some and put it in storage for yourself if you really. Yeah, I know it's probably going to happen there too in Canada. You're right, Marilla, because we are inextricably tied to both Canada and Mexico. We do a lot of trade there. So, and corn will go up. Yep. Anything that the migrants are picking will definitely go up too, or the food will rot. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
cool
again, I don't want to be negative. But yes, art does save lives, Amanda Carroll. And
because I love
and so,
art.
yeah.
Art has been my go-to since I was a kid because I grew up in a narcissistic family. Not my mom.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's always been like my safe place. And so,
Sure. Yeah. That's all. I love that. I really love that. That's wonderful.
yeah,
Yep.
very
Yep.
great.
Yes, Craig, I did. I looked at Costco coffee and it was only $16.99 here anyway. And it's Colombian actually. And we ended up buying a number of bags of coffee. And yeah, you can put it in the fridge. Yeah, I know, Mary. You're absolutely right. Well, thank you everybody for being here with me today, and Karen. And Karen, you did fabulous. It was so much fun to work with you. And I know everybody was thrilled to be able to see you. And so thank you, my dear.
I know
Yeah.
because we're chatting and now here I am. So
There
yeah,
you are. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
thank you, Alex.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.